All right, starting week 2. Let's see. So I ended up not killing that tremendous serpent, but we got some heavy serpents that showed back up over here, ready to come out and play. We managed to get the tremendous warhorse and the bane sword, and picked up the golden icon again. So that's going to be all kinds of money's worth and fame worth and all that stuff. Day 8, time to plan it. I would like to get some of this stuff and sell to the Lancers, because the Lancers are currently not my friends. But I like playing with the grudges and gratitude, so they like you if you give them something they were searching for. So when you sell them this Dragon Pink necklace, they give us 12 fame, and they become 1 step more friendly. And we can sell all the rest of the stuff to them that we don't want. The tremendous armor is still there. I don't think the tremendous armor has a... Does this have a special? Okay, 6 fame, 3 notoriety, that's right. Okay. Alright. So I'm definitely wanting to come back there, and I'm wanting to have him meet up. And the armor's worth 25 gold by itself, and that's the only thing left in the crypt. So I don't want to end my turn in this thing, because bats could show up. Because Flutter and Ruins will both bring bats. So I just don't want that. So let's have him move 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's have him... So 1, 2, 3. Let's have him do 3 searches and then a move. Deep Woods 4. And my captain, will move to Evil Valley 5, and then 4 hides. Very low chance of anything happening there, but 4 hides. That'll be pretty good at preventing the Lancers from eating my face. Alright, and now we'll roll a monster die. 6 bats. Bats are going to show up today. Definitely a good thing I decided not to risk it by going into the deep woods. Alright, 1, 2, 3, the guard goes first. 4, 5, 6, I go first. Alright, so just move straight into the chapel, and then 4 hides. Failure, failure, success. Cool. So successfully hide, and that's my turn. On the 6, the Lancers are there. Oh, the escort party shows up. Highly doubt I'm gonna want that. I don't need random bits of gold, but might be. It's at least worth noticing that it's there. Okay. Guard HQ. He's going to do 3 searches, all with 1 lucky charm die on the... do you want to just finish looting the horde, or you want to get the T armor? T armor is 25 gold. There's only 1 in 6 chance of him getting it. We'll get it. We'll search for it. 4? Nope. 5? That's 1 gold. And 1 more. A 1. That is the warhorse. I needed 2. So I already have the warhorse. Okay. So that's that. Alright, and then he's going to move to Deep Woods 4. Right there. And we're going to make our way around. Okay, end of day 8, or end of his turn. The first thing that's going to happen is the Ruins is going to summon 2 bats on top of his head, and the Flutter is going to summon 3 bats over here and clearing 1. Okay? Alright. Evening rolls around. The, oh, I could even fight the bats if I had that Warhorse. I shouldn't have been scared to come in here. I just made sure to get there before the Warhorse. Before the bat showed up. Anyways, whatever. The bats. We'll have the GHQ luring 1. We'll have G1 luring the other bat. Once again, I'm not there, so I can't intentionally fatigue to keep this combat going, so it's just going to be down to the luck. The bats cannot kill them, and I cannot hurt them. Actually, you know what? It's better if I just have 2 of them attacking him. So, yeah. So this gun's going to have 2 guys on him. Just going to double the chances of hitting him. This one's just going to have 1. It's going to be my best odds, though. But they're going to roll for changing tactics, repositioning. So, yeah, it is what it is. Alright, let's roll for change tactics for the bat. He does not flip. Roll for change tactics for this guy. He does flip. Not that it matters. And roll for change tactics for this guy. He does flip. So both my guys flipped over to their tremendous side. And then I'm going to roll for repositioning. But since there are 3 different sections, it's going to be 3 different rolls. This one, no movement. No movement. And no movement. 3 4s in a row. Wow. So GHQ is going to take out that bat. Bam. And over here, let's see, roll for change tactics. No, he's defending on his own sheet, so he doesn't change tactics. So just roll for change tactics here. Bat does flip. And then roll for repositioning. 5. That's this way. So we're going to miss that one. Alright. Next round, I will deploy all 3 of them against it. And G2 will be his target. So I have them in different positions. So this will roll for 1, reposition, this will roll for 1, reposition, this will roll for 1. And flipping doesn't matter. I'm not going to bother rolling for changing tactics when it really does not matter. So, pretty good chance. So let's change tactics here, or repositioning here. 2. 1, 2. Okay, that's fine. You change repositioning. 3. 1, 2, 3. So he stays in spot, and where is he gonna go? 5. He goes this way. Oh, well, 2 of them intercept. What do you know? He's doubly dead. So 2 bats down. That's 3 fame, 3 notoriety each. That's 6 fame, 6 notoriety. 6 fame, 6 notoriety. Yep. We'll write that down, and then we will continue. So 6 fame, 6 notoriety on day 8. 6 fame brings 17. 6 notoriety brings 17. Yeehaw. So my minions are marauding across the map, murdering all the monsters, and I'm getting famous for it. Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna have them come back over here and meet me. Alright, so have them come over my way. Move Deep Woods 5. I'll go ahead and have him hide. Hide. Move. Deep woods. Was it 3, I think? Yeah. And me over here. 1, 2. Takes 2 moves, so I'm gonna hide 3 times. Move. Deep woods. 2. Move. Deep woods. 3. Oh, he should be over here, not there. So I might get stopped by him. So they're in 2 separate spots. For some reason, I'm taking them to the wrong treasure site. But whatever, doesn't matter. Okay. So, good to go. Let's roll a monster roll for day 9. That's a 3. Monster roll of a 3. I don't think anything's going to show up on a 3. The pool isn't here. We don't have no gobos. So, nothing's going to show up on a 3. 1, 2, or 3, the guard goes first. 3, the guard goes first. Okay, so they're going to move. Deep woods. And they're going to roll 2 hides, successfully hidden. And then they're going to move to where these snakes are. Okay, and my guy, my captain, is going to hide. He successfully hid the first time, and then he's going to move where they are. At the end of his phase, the captain is going to give me all this stuff. Golden icon. Yeah. Extra hide every turn. Roll 1 die. This stuff. Bane sword. My belt of strength means my 2 asterisk things are overpowered. But I can sell all this stuff for lots of stuff. And a living sword. I have to pick which weapon I want activated. I think the living sword is better than my short sword for sure. I'm not sure if the Bane sword makes sense. I've only got 1 T fight chit that I could use, which is speed of 3, which is awesome. I think I will use the living sword for right now, and this will just be being packed. But now the only thing I can use for movement is my tremendous warhorse, which is all I really want to use anyways, since I'm carrying all this tremendous gear. And I've got gray magic everywhere I go, so that's cool. Okay, so now, oh yeah, this fight, all I'm gonna have is the 2 serpents, right? 2 regular serpents, non-tremendous, non-anything, just serpents. Okay. So these guys is all I've got left. Well, they're all that's on me. They cannot hurt me. Oh, so yeah, we'll use the Bane sword. That way I can lure them and have the guys take on the other one. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So we're hidden. I will use my Fight M3 to alert my Bane sword from hidden. So I use that one. Let's go ahead and flip this over. Well, I can use the thing. Use this round. Fight M3. Oh. That's right. If I use that... Ah! Better idea. Instead of alerting it, just wait. Just wait. And combat. So I'm going to target one of these dudes, of course. I'm going to have a 1-3 chance of hitting it. I have to use my Fight M3 since it's, because of the Belt of Strength, it is a tremendous chit. A speed of 3, but my attack speed is only 8, so I need to roll for change tactics. So roll 2 dice, and roll 1 for repositioning. He does not move, so I do hit him. Splat. Okay, so that dude is dead. Now I'm unhidden, and there's another thing in my way. Oh, and I have to fatigue a fight chit. So I will fatigue a fight H5. Cool. Okay. Alright. Do I want... So he can't hurt me. Yeah, I'll just lure him. I'm not going to bother using my dudes for this because with the Bane Sword, I'm pretty much going to wreck everything. So I will play my Tremendous Warhorse as my movement. I can flip it over. I can, yeah. We'll use the galloping side. That way, he can't even hit me, even though it wouldn't do anything. Whatever. Alright, so roll for change tactics. He does not flip over. Roll for thing. So he does move up here. That means I miss, and he misses. And my Bane Sword gets flipped over. Now it's a ×2. I have to fatigue something. I will fatigue another fight H5, and then I will target him next. And both sides are slower than a 2, so my Bane Sword will murder him. Splat. Doesn't matter what the rolls are, doesn't matter what anything else is. But I will take him one more fatigue. One more fight fatigue. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... So fighting like this is gonna make me tired really fast, but at least I can actually do it. And every other hit is a speed 2 attack. If I choose to use the Living Sword, which would be better against the bats, then every other turn is a 2 attack, but the other one's a 3, and I won't fatigue every round. So I've got like the biggest sword and the fastest sword. So that's awesome. Alright, so that's 4 fame and 4 notoriety each, so it's 12, since I got the multipliers, because I did it myself. 12 fame, 12 notoriety. 12 brings me to 29. 12 brings 29. So I've already beaten my notoriety goals. I need 11 more for my fame goals, and by the time I sell off this gear, I'll basically have that. I'm not going to sell the Belt of Strength and Lucky Charm. I'll probably sell everything else, though. That's 20 notoriety, but I only need 20 notoriety, so minus 10 fame, and I need more fame. So I'm going to definitely sell that, get all that gold, get all that some gold and some fame from that, and improve my relationship with the dudes, the Lancers, and keep my Belt of Strength and my awesome stuff here. Okay, so that was the end of day 9. Day 9, let's see, day 10. I'm gonna hide, move, trade. Move. I definitely want to be hidden. I don't want to fight him. I'm fine with everything else. I'm now fine with the bats now that I've got the Warhorse. But Deep Woods 2. Actually, the Evil Valley 5. Now that since I know the chapel's right there next to it, it's not a big deal if I fight him because I can get curses lifted, but I still don't want them. Curses are annoying. Especially things like Wither and something like that. Alright. So, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to have my dudes, I think I'm just going to have them, I'm going to have them sit here and search for the lair. Because I'm not going to have them hide. They're not scared of anything here. Search, 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 search. I'm going to have them all stay back with the HQ dude. And I'm just going to go off here to do some trading with all this stuff. I think technically speaking, the potions need to be unactivated. Oh, I get an extra hide, so I'm going to record an extra hide because I've got the cloak, may as well. So, 3 hides. First, monster roll. 2. Monster roll is a 2 on day 10. So, more snacks. And 1, 2, 3, I go first. 1, 2, 1, I go first. Okay, good. So 3 hides. Succeed in the first one. Move, move, and trade. I'm just gonna sell. I'm gonna sell all of this stuff. I'll keep the Living Sword and the Bane Sword because those are pretty handy. I'll keep my shield just in case I'm in a cave and I can't have the Tremendous Warhorse active. But sell all this stuff. So total gold, that's 100, 104, 112, 115, plus 4, 119. 119 gold. I'm not using the commerce or anything like that, so it's not going to be modified. 119 gold. There's 119 total gold. And I get 12 fame for selling this back to the Lancers. Which gives me to 41, so I've now hit all my goals. And the Lancers are my friends. Lancers have gone up on my friend chart. Isn't that nice? Alright. So yeah, nothing else is going to show up here. I think the only other people that can show up here is the patrol on a 3. So, all right, let's go ahead and let the guard do their thing. They're searching for the lair over here. So the lair. So we're going to do a locate roll. I'm looking for a 1 or a 4. 6 is nothing. 4. Locates the lair. Technically, only my guard has found the horde in the lair. So I'm going to put little marks by there. Remind me that my captain doesn't know those yet. The same thing for the Crypt of the Night, because my captain wasn't in the area when they found those. Although I'll be back over there soon, since I'm not scared of anything anymore. Except for the imp, maybe. Imp's annoying, but he's not the end of the world. Alright, so that was second search that I got that. So 2 more searches. I will loot the lair for number 3. Alright, so let's see here. I get the 6th treasure. The total of what? 7 treasures? So the next one from the bottom. So it's going to be the 7th one. No, this will be 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's right. Vial of Healing. Move all wounds to fatigue. Discard to chapel. That's handy. And one more. 3. 1, 2, Bejeweled Dwarf Vest. The Bejeweled Dwarf Vest. So it's medium and it counts as heavy armor. That's actually really cool. It counts as heavy armor, but it's actually only medium weight. If it's sold to the soldiers, I get 10 fame and they become my allies. That's awesome. How far do I have to go to get the soldiers? The soldiers are all the way over here. That's not too far, actually. I could actually get there. But is it worth it to go all the way over there for 10 fame and 27 gold? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, but it is a great treasure, so I can just hold on to it and give me 5 notoriety just for having it. Alright. So this is in the guard's stuff. That's all of his turn. Alright. Here's a question. Do I want to hire the Lancers? I don't think there'd be much point in it. My guard's term of hire is about up, but I've got 119 gold, so I can come back and hire them. So day 11 is going to be hide once for staying at the place. I sold my extra hide phase. Hide, move Deep Woods 2, and move Deep Woods 3. So go back over here, and I'll just have them search. Alright, now, next action. Let's do monster roll. It's a 5 on day 11. Monster roll's a 5. 1, 2, 3, the guard goes first. Search. So they're looting the lair. Get the second treasure down in the lair. Wait, yeah, 5. That's what I said. So hang on a second. All these treasures over here. 5th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I get the second thing. So it's this one. Regent of Jewels. Oh, okay. Now it's definitely worth it to go over to the soldiers because they're not too far away. Just got to go back through here, around the mountain, and I'm at the soldiers. They got bumped at some point, but they're right here. So that's 2 things I can sell to the soldiers. Give me a lot of gold and 10 fame each. And there'll be 2 steps better, more friendly with me, which is like allies plus. Alright, so that was a good first roll. 3, 1, 2, 3. Beast pipes. Probably just sell them. 3rd roll is a 6, which I don't get nothing. And 4th roll, I'm looking for a 1, 2, or 3. Double 4s, don't do it. 1, 2, 3. Back on the lair. Good. Alright, so that's that. So, Regent of Jewels, that's handy. Those are with lots of money. So, lots of money here, lots of gold. Those are worth 2 fame. 10 fame each. So yeah, I'll definitely want to do that. Alright, now my go. I take 3 hides. Successfully hide the first one. And move back over here. Oh wait, first of all, rewind. End of the guard's turn, the imp's gonna stroll over to where they are. And then I hide and come over where they are. And so he's actually blocking the guards, and I will equip my living sword. That way I can kill him more, probably, and don't have to fatigue as much. All right, I will have I'll have the guard HQ lure him. So. this, and the guard HQ will lure him, and I will use anything to flip my sword over, and anything at all to swing at him, because it doesn't matter, because my speed is a 2, and I'm attacking the thing, so if he flips, I automatically kill him. I'll do it in a different direction than the thing is, so we have 2/3 chance of killing him if he doesn't flip. Where's my attention chip go? Ah, here it is. So, I'm targeting him. I'm just playing my attacks over here. So, it doesn't matter which side he's on because he's going to get undercut either time. So, not going to roll for reposition, don't have to reposition my own things, so roll for reposition and change tactics here. So, change tactics first. He does not flip. Roll 1 for repositioning. 1, he does move over here. So he's going to undercut and hit him with the curse. Doesn't do anything. Great. Turn 2. I'm already alerted, but I want to kill this guy because he's annoying, mostly. So I'm going to intentionally I'm going to maneuver with a move M3. No, nothing's attacking me. Just so I will fatigue. Alright, time to finish up week 2. I was in the middle of this fight with the imp, and I just decided to use my move M3 which is a T3 right now. I did look up the rules, and yes, the GHQ cannot activate any items. He can keep them inactive. He can use the Tremendous Warhorse as a pack horse, but he could not have been using the Lucky Charm to do his rolls. So that would have an effect, but... Alright, so moving forward we will remember that. It's hard to remember all the rules while filming. Alright, fantastic. So what time to do this? So roll for change tactics. He does not change tactics. Roll 1 to reposition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He goes this way. Alright, so I line up with him. He hits my guard with a curse, and then my living sword hits him. Curse does nothing to my guard because natives are immune to curses, apparently. Alright, so dead imp. I'm happy about that. And I have to fatigue a move chit. Let's see here. So move M4, we'll fatigue that one. Have to start recovering some of this. Okay. Fight M5. Fantastic. Alright. So my plan is to have him give me all, and so after we finish fighting the thing, I'm going to have him give me all of the stuff that he's gotten. I'm going to go find those soldiers, and so I'm going to have to go back over here through the Dark Valley, through the mountain, and to the Cursed Valley. As long as I'm riding my Warhorse, I don't have to worry about the bats over here. I've got the Bane Sword, so I can kill the dragons. So I should be good. So I start moving over that way, sell two things to the soldiers, get 20 fame from that, increase my reputation with them by 2 steps, which makes them ally, and then a +1, which is nice. Alright. So, that's my plan. I have the Vial of Healing, which, I mean, I need to do a lot of resting, but that just makes wounds into fatigue, and I don't have any wounds, I'm just fatigued. I'm just very tired, not wounded. Alright, so, next day, I think I'm going to have the guard all just set there. Oh wait, before I go, I should probably rehire the guard. That's a good idea. I'll rehire them. So I'm gonna do 3 hires and a rest. And then I'll have the Guard HQ search. Try to extend their stay. They have a base price of 12 still, and I've got, well, 119 gold already, so should be good on that. Alright, so day 12. Monster rolls a 6, so bats. So the bats will come over to us. I'm immune to bats, they're immune to bats, since I've got the wars now. So, we should be good, as far as that goes. So whoever goes first, so 1, 2, 3, I go first. 4, 5, 6, the guard goes first. So the guard's gonna go first, he's gonna roll a search, looting the lair. How many treasures are left in the lair? Only 3. So, unlikely that he's gonna find anything today, but you know, roughly a decent chance of finding 1. So, 4? Nope. 4? Nope. 5? Nope. And a 6? Nope. Not terribly unexpected. Alright. Oh, I forgot to add my fame and notoriety for the monster. Imp is worth 2 fame and 1 notoriety. Okay. Not that it matters a whole lot, but... Sorry, I got a bad cough right now. So, at the end of his 4 searches, he ends his turn. The bats prowl over to us and block me. So, yeah, there we go. So, I've got, how many is this? 3 bats in the clearing with me and my dudes. I didn't get to rest at all, so that's all kinds of fun. Let's see here. I'll let them all come to me, because I would prefer to get the multiplier if I can. I'll use the living sword. Every other turn, I'll have an attack speed of 2, and they're not going to be able to wound me. I can throw in those other guys, have them lure one, or deploy them against one to try to get them, give me a better chance of getting a hit, but I'd prefer just do it this way. I like getting the multipliers. So I'm gonna just lure them all. I'm gonna target one of them. Gotta fill up. I gotta make sure at least one thing is in each box. All 3 bats over here. Doesn't matter what I swing, how I swing with my sword, but I've got to play my tremendous warhorse here. All right, so let's roll for changing tactics. So he does flip. Second one also flips. That's a 6. And the last one also flips. All 3 of them managed to flip. Alright, and they'll roll 1 dice for repositioning. 5 is down and right, so he goes here. So I'm going to miss. So that's 1 turn with nothing happen, because, I mean, he intercepts, but it just hits my warhorse, and my tremendous warhorse doesn't even notice. Because he's tremendous. And that's how this game works. Alright, I will, once again, target the one in the middle. But since I missed, my weapon is now alerted. If this one flips over, I'll automatically hit him. On this side, he will actually dodge me. So, you know, there's that. Changing tactics for each one. First one does not change tactics. Second one, he does change tactics, so I'm going to hit him. That's good. And third one also changes tactics. It's good. I want them to be on the slower side. And roll 1 die for repositioning. Not that it matters a whole lot. 1. Flip these 2 around. And so I failed to intercept, but my speed of 2 is faster than his speed of 3. So that one is dead. Alright, next round. I will... since I hit, my thing comes unalerted. I'll target the faster one right now. Roll 2 dice for changing tactics. He does flip. Roll 2 dice to change tactics. He does not flip. So good, they're both on the slower side. And 1 die to reposition. 1, 2. So these guys flip around. Alright, so I miss. I swing while he ducks, and so I miss him. Swing right over top of the bat. But my living sword alerts. Try again. Is this round 4? But that's 1 round where nothing's happened. So if I miss him this time, then combat's over. So roll for changing tactics here. He does not change tactics. Change tactics there. He does not change tactics. Good. And roll 1 for repositioning. 1, 2, 3. Once again, my speed 2 living sword undercuts the bat. And on to the next round. So something died, so I don't have to worry about combat ending this time. But my sword does flip back over. Only speed 3 now. Speed 3 is really, really fast. That's awesome. It's a really cool sword. Roll for changing tactics. Nothing. He does not change tactics. Roll for repositioning. 1, 2, 3. He stays in place. I don't even have to undercut. I intercept him. 3 bats. 3 dead. Awesome. So that wasn't the most likely outcome, I think. I think I probably would have killed 1 or 2 on average. And then combat should have maybe ended without... anything happening. But that's okay. So 3 bats. So the first one's worth 3, next one's worth 6, next one's worth 9. So that's 18 fame and 18 notoriety. Completely worth it, and much more worth it than letting the guard take them. So 18 fame, 18 notoriety. On turn 12. 1, 8. 1, 8, so that's 51, 61. And that's 48 notoriety. Awesome. So I'm definitely getting some bonus points now. So all the bats are dead. Since I didn't get to hire, I really am going to hire again. Three hires and a rest. And let's see, is there anything else worth looting over here? The Horde and the Lair are both pretty low on treasures. Both have 3 treasures left. Not much really worth it over here. So, you know what I might do? I might have the guard captain go over here and try to escort the party back to the house, because the party wants to go from the chapel to the house, which is where I'm also going. If I just have him pick it up and carry it for me, that'd be fine. While I go ahead and move on. But they can't move until I've hired them. So I'm gonna roll 4 more searches for no good reason. And tomorrow is their last day of hire. So, because they're only hired for 14 days, and they hired them on day 1, so tomorrow is their last day as hired. So I need to get them sooner rather than later. I guess I could just do without them, but I like having the guard as my personal little army. Alright, so let's do a monster roll. Monster roll's a 5, so spiders. And the imp on day 13. And 1, 2, 3, I go first. 4, 5, 6, he goes first. So we have, so he loots for 5, so I'm only looking for a 1, 2, or 3. 5. 1. He gets the top treasure. Awesome. battle bracelets. A large treasure, but mostly useless. Primarily, it's going to be sold. It's worth 12 gold, so that's nice. And one more. 1 or 2 now is all that matters. 4 is not a 1 or 2, so I don't get the last one. Alright. 5. Let me make sure. I don't think anything's going to show up today. Slither, Flutter, Horde, Ruins, Statue. Nope. Oh, we have Stink, Dank, and Patter for summoning spiders, so nothing's going to show up today. And then my turn, I can hire. So I'm going to hire them. Let's see. They are still my friends. They're still friendly to me. So I'm rolling on this table, the meeting table up here. So I'm trying to hire them. So a 2. Price times 2. Awesome. First chance. So that's 24 gold. I will do that. 24 gold to have them for the remainder of the time. So it's going to cost me 24. And hire to the end of the time. Alright. So they're hired for the entirety of the thing. 24 gold off of 119. 97. Wait, that's not right. $95. I was like, why did I come to 97? I don't know. 95. Makes more sense. Okay, good. So 95 gold I have got. I've still got these things to sell, and I'm gonna have him go over there and do the search, and do the escort party. So, day 14, and don't forget regeneration. I often forget that. So, day 14, I'm gonna just go ahead and start moving to the house. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 phases. I can actually get there today. The only problem with that is that the wood folk can show up. The wood folk can show up. So I want to be hidden if I can be. So I think I'm going to move Deep Woods 5. Move Dark Valley 4. I'll do a rest. And a rest. And a rest. So I'm just going to go to the guardhouse for right now. The only people that can show up there is the patrol. I get my extra phase, and then I'll get my extra phase tomorrow, which will let me hide, move. So that'll be great. That'll be great. Give me an extra phase so I can actually probably be hidden in case the wood folk show up. Because even though I've got the tremendous warhorse and my shield, wood folk are scary. They roll a 1, they might kill you anyway. Actually, I think they might kill your horse first. It's only the advanced combat, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk those wood folk showing up and murdering my warhorse, because that would be bad enough. Alright. And my guard guy, I'm going to have him walk over here. 2 steps. He doesn't have anything else to do, so 2 searches and then 2 moves. So search, last ditch attempt at finding some of those treasures, and then move to Deep Woods 2. Move, what was that, Evil Valley 5. Okay. So roll a monster roll and we're regenerating. So 5. So we the imp is back. That's annoying. All kinds of annoying. But we're not going to be in the deep woods anymore, so. That's the only thing that regenerates. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, I go first. 2, I go first. So I'm going to just move. I'm not hidden. And I'm going to do 3 rests, because I've got quite a bit of fatigue over here. So let's do some because of the Belt of Strength, the letters don't matter anymore. Only the effort asterisks. Every point of effort is how much strong it is. So 1, 2, and 3. So I've only got 2 left, and they're fight H's, which means they're slow. They're speed of 5, and they're H by the Belt of Strength, and they're H normally, so they're not upgraded at all. My move M4 is a move H4 now, so that's awesome. Alright, so there's my 3 rests, and I'm at the guardhouse, and there's nothing going to show up at the guardhouse. Bash cards are the natives that prowl, and they don't like the guardhouse. So, the guard HQ starts off here at the lair, and he's going to roll 2 searches. 2. Whoa, what do you know? That was a pot shot in the dark type of thing. Draught of Speed. So he's got the Draught of Speed. That is a very handy. You drink that while you have the Belt of Strength, and you're strong and fast. Alright, and final loot phase is a 3, not a 1. Only thing what would have mattered was a 1 there. I kind of surprised that the dragons have never showed up over here in the Deep Woods. I've looted up completely the Horde and the lair down to, last couple treasures in each one, and they never showed up. So I'm going to have him move, and he's going to pick up the escort party, which is going to cost me 5 notoriety. I'll get it back whenever I complete the mission. So I'm going to write -5. It brings me to 43 notoriety, and I've got my minion has the escort party. Since he's my agent, he can pick up the things for me. That shouldn't be a problem. I will double check the rules later, but for right now, that's good enough. So that's what he's going to do. Once again, nothing's going to show up in the chapel. I'm considered friendly with the Lancers now, so they're not going to try to fight my dudes. The Order is... I guess the Order is technically neutral with me, so I should have to roll for the Order. I forgot to do that earlier whenever I stopped there, too. Oops. 4. So the only thing that matters is a 6. 6 gives me trouble, but 4 is fine. Okay, good. We're good. Alright. And that is the end of week 2.